The street them drive full in fear. Voices muffled, nobody they care. The truth done died, a lie them spread. We dream them fly like bird we fled. Out of those truth them make come for. Them suspend justice, ignore we call. Corruption now the president's all. The people them suffer, them take it all. We are not go quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Property don't hold, they pour them time. Then the thief the money, left we for fight. We talk done die, the silence we voice. Police them use for push them choice. CID them knock on decent door. Arrest and threaten, I saw them walk. But justice go come even if he fall. We voice get power past all them scars. We are never quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. We stand for justice, we fight the wrong against injustice. All is our heart go beat as one. We no go stop till the battle done. Bad government no go hold we down. The people in voice go wear the crown. Sierra Leone, here we cry. We go broke the chain, set justice fly. For all the soul them with them oppressed, we fight for them, we no go rest. Home again, home again. Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go bend we native land, and we go never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I go never forget me home. Home again, home again. Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go mend we native land, and we go never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I go never forget me home. The street them drive full in fear. Voices muffled, nobody they care. The truth done died, a lie them spread. We dream them fly like bird we fled. Out of those truth them make come for. Them suspend justice, ignore we call. Corruption now the president's all. The people them suffer, them take it all. We are not go quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Property don't hold, they pour them time. Then the thief the money, left we for fight. We talk done die, the silence we voice. Police them use for push them choice. CID them knock on decent door. Arrest and threaten, I saw them walk. But justice go come even if he fall. We voice get power past all them scars. We are never quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. stand for justice, we dey fight the wrong against injustice. All is our heart go beat as one. We no go stop till the battle done. Bad government no go hold we down. The people in voice go wear the crown. Sierra Leone, here we cry. We go broke the chain, set justice fly. For all the soul them with them oppressed, we dey fight for them, we no go rest. Home again, Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go bend we native land, and we go never forget me home. Home again, when I go see me home. When I go see me native land, I go never forget me home. Home again, Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go mend we native land, and we go never forget me home. Home again, when I go see.
Alright, good morning, and welcome to a program where we call KOL RES. Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issues the way the front page of the different newspaper and the Polnado for the morning. And after we can all look at waiting day at the front page of the different newspaper, then we can come back with people inside where they help we follow we talk about the different issues them. So if you just to join me, please don't forget for like and share the program. And as well, if you're not subscribing to this platform, please consider for do so before you go inside. This type program we na KOL RES right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, my name is Simbepe, the freedom fighter. We'll go straight and begin look at waiting day at the front page of the different newspaper them inside the program this morning. And the first one we're taking at the LEONE newspaper, we say unveiling borehole machine in Freetown Jagaban offers hope to Sierra Leoneans. And you still get other story them for you inside. President Bio admire performance of special needs and with other story them for inside this edition of the LEONE newspaper. The next one we get inside the program this morning. Now the Open Space newspaper. Open Space newspaper, and the next one we'll get inside the program this morning. And the Open Space newspaper say NACIT gears up for launch of 2 major projects, and you as well get equitable education for all children. BO enjoys special needs and orphan children debate, and you as well get female student from Kabbalah wins Mercury Keke Easter Vegas Star Prize. And we go to the next one. We now the Daybreak newspaper inside the program this morning say Papa government failed Salone assert concerned citizens, and you also get government neglect security sector, welfare, and plenty other one for inside this edition of the Daybreak newspaper. The next one now the Freetown Daily newspaper, we say Dr. Ibrahim Bangura inspires team members, and you as well get Health Alert engages Cambia District Council and DHMT on domestic resources mobilization, and you as well get NMA hit hard on illegal miners in Pengola Chiefdom. Sierra Leone Brewery unveils new Heineken bottle. Sorry for that. I think that not lock for today. And we go to the next one. We now the Oracle newspaper. We see under engineer Alfred J. Momodo's leadership, SLIA advances infrastructure development in Bonds, Matru, and Senehun. Bridge project reaches major milestone. As well as security sector starved of rice. SLPP Finance Ministry under fire over 4-month supply crisis. Mustafa Mark Lisa and the team sets to transform the Sierra Leone National Shipping Company. We go to the next one. We in the Owl newspaper this morning. We see Africa to the world and Sierra Leone to the future. The video play host to Adi Macaulay. And you get other story them for inside this edition. APC MP Harun Koroma unveil 4 key development projects in Tonkolili district. Stakeholders restore peace in Lower Bambara Chiefdom. We go to the next one. We now the Gleaner newspaper. We say transforming Sierra Leone's transforming Sierra Leone flower industry, the visionary journey of Amadou Julde saw. The City Hunter newspaper inside the program this morning say State House fire highlight energy, poverty, infrastructure risk, and accountability gaps in Sierra Leone. You as well get a major boost for all Sierra Leoneans. Jagaban unveils borehole machine to provide clean water. The next one are the Independent Observer newspaper. We say, Mr. President, can we talk? Part 144. The battle for SLPP leadership and SLBC deputy station manager in Maboka dead. The exclusive newspaper inside the program this morning say fire outbreak. ETSA is not responsible. SLPP lower level election, PPRC takes over. And you as well get 17th to 19th February 2026 APC convention. Lower level election commences July 2025. And the Concord Times newspaper say Safe Motherhood Bill faces parliamentary opposition, and over 2,000 malaria-related deaths recorded in 2024. Well, now all the people in this will get inside the program this morning. We take a very short break, and when they come back and bring we guest them inside for make we come and discuss the different issues them we don't hear from the people them, and sometimes we can even discuss things that we the people they not carry, but we feel say very much important for we actually discuss that one day. So please stay with me. Not gonna say if you don't like the program, please consider for do so before you go any side.
Street them drive full in fear. Voices muffled, nobody they care. The truth done died, a lie them spread. We dream them fly like bird with fled. Out of those truth them make come for. Them suspend justice, ignore we call. Corruption now the president's heart. The people them suffer, them take it all. We are no go quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Property don't hold, they pour them tight. Then they thief the money, left we for fight. We talk done die, the silence we voice. Police them use for push them choice. CID them knock on decent door. Arrest and threaten, I saw them walk. But justice no come even if he fall. We voice get power past all them scars. We are never quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm or struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. We stand for justice, we fight the wrong against injustice. All is our heart go beat as one. We no go stop till the battle done. Bad government no go hold we down. The people in voice go wear the crown. Sierra Leone, here we cry. We go broke the chain, set justice fly. For all the soul them with them oppressed, we fight for them, we no go rest. Home again, home again. Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go bend we native land, and we go never forget me home. Home again, when I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I go never forget me home. Home again, Sunday we go see we home. Someday we go mend we native land and we go never forget me.
Okay, welcome back. You still the watch KOL RES right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, we saw the discuss issue the way the front page of the different newspaper that they pull out for the morning. And after we can don't look at what the paper them say, we can bring people them inside. Well, we don't get one of we guess that we don't deal with inside the program, but they don't on the WhatsApp line for we discuss the different issue them. Probably we'll get another person with the join we later on in the program. Maybe they get some challenge with the internet, but we produce our direction to them for make sure say we're able to get them too inside the show this morning. Well, the person where we actually get inside the program right now as at the talk show, well, I've finished on the very first thing this fall we come and eat KOL RES together. So, and like all time, we can actually ask we guess them the traditional question for make we able for know waiting and waiting they happen or how they can go about them particular things and they. Well, we guest inside the show we in na Prosper know the name for, but for the sake of clarity, Prosper, good morning and welcome to the show. Please tell me the full name, please.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is Dr. John Prosper. I'm sorry. The CEO and owner of Prosper Media Platform, and also a strong member in the Psalm 28 movement.
Okay, John Prosper. Okay, not a problem. Doctor. Okay, so thank you for joining me inside the program this morning. Except if I missed something, maybe you don't take, not to the first tennis, you don't join me one time.
Yeah, I don't take part in this program for over 10
at the name, as I read the
Yeah.
full name, I don't get that. Yes, very correct. Okay, so anyway, let me go straight and begin look at the issues them way we don't hear inside the program this morning. Let's start with the last paper we review, way na the Concord Times newspaper. So, what do you take on this safe motherhood bill? Because according to the Concord Times newspaper, they say safe motherhood bill faces parliamentary opposition. If they don't come on a parliament, they wait for the president for sign them, and now with the hearing again, they say it face parliamentary opposition. What do you think about this? Because the discussion around the safe motherhood bill being very, very much serious amongst people, especially with the religious leaders them.
Well, we all know Sierra Leone, a religious tolerance country, and one thing we believe in as we get a moral stand in Sierra Leone, where the Christian and the Muslim them so much believe in that say we not for commit we not for kill because this bill are all about killing. Safe motherhood bill, not safe motherhood bill. This is all about killing, and this is like a question back where I go ask to the one that we could pass the law. If the mama them be poor lebele, who's are the for day? So we need forget a sense of morality. I believe for say the safe motherhood bill, a plus for the government and a minus to we as Sierra Leoneans, because the motherhood bill self not pass it. People the poor belly, they die per belly, fiti fata. And not say if you can pass now, how we picking them with day. Some of we will get girl picking them a call for concern for we because now me picking Google take Belena Street or any other picking go take Belena Street to say, well, I'm going to pull out today. You as the papa, no get rights for caution. Say, no, not do that. And even say, your woman self where you born. Your woman self where you married. You go get a belly. And go say, well, today I'm not free for keep this belly. I go pull am. You don't get nothing for do am. You don't go pull am. So this na a clear reckless. I go say a reckless bill is a clear reckless bill where they bring no good and ethical being in Sierra Leone. Now more of the bad side then.
Okay, so but in the beginning you talk say we picking them, they go pull belay and then they die, and other things then they happen with them. Things saying that because this thing illegal and then they pay attention for go to quack to be hired people them for go give them lubib, go give them blue, go give them needle and other things them they make them they die with and they go about picking.
Mr. President, I did tell you say now professional and back now the poor belly.
Okay.
Na Sierra Leone, professional. So if the same professional, let's say, make a free, that means say there is a donor where boku money for this year.
Okay.
You know, and because you and I know say Sierra Leone, now we see small space as of we apply ourselves, and if good or bad, we apply. We remember in the former president and his Michael Mawe Bwanka the Gay Act. You know, they play time. You know, and this safe model bill, not that anyone is safe for pool belly. You know, pool belly safely because you know na risk case standing. One, we watch to the picking health. Okay, can you imagine? If a 16-year-old picking go take in, and that 16-year-old picking the way he go take in, then the people they say go pull him. In that time, what in mind not the rest. We put to get belly first in mind for rest. So if people in the pressure, I say go pull him in that option where go they die, because in not in mental would safety. Automatically not stable.
Okay.
But in this context, right now, Sierra Leone, if they say safe mother will be like they tell you, we the papa them, we the mama them, we got because they die 50 fat because now a clear route to death for them. Because if they get 1 month belly, they go pull up. 2 months belly, they go pull up. 3 months belly, they go pull up. So we believe for say that's it for stop and God of itself, we tell me this world is say more come and multiply. You know, say more come and give it yourself. Say more come and multiply. So we believe for say the government of Sierra Leone and the members of parliament they for watch in this law and they know this law is not proper for we as citizens of Sierra Leone is not proper for the picking them of Sierra Leone, more the girl picking them especially.
Okay. All right, so let me move away from that and go to another issue again, when another catchy issue inside the country right now. The issue of fire business inside the country. We see prominent places, then we see, you know, people in the lost their host them. According to the National Fire Force, we don't get over 216 cases them, just from where this year begin, on fire business. When, well, this not all the houses, and talk about the cases, for example, you get 6, 4, 5 houses will go burn on one side and then go record them as one case. So we don't get about 216, and the recent one we happen na the one we get for do with you know, Aberdeen State House, now the most prominent one inside there. What you take on this fire business right now inside the country, because not only Freetown you go send a light business, villages them as well. As recent as Ustem this Carina as well, we talk about one school as well we been there on fire. So what do you take?
Yeah, it's high time the government need for put change just mentioned. First, we tackle the standard bureau. You know, the cable and where they come in into Sierra Leone, they are very poor. I remember when they try for wire my house, you know, bill, we get a copper cable, we get another side and bronze and all. So like, we don't know, I don't get the idea of which one are the right cable for buy and we go last long. So when you use a copper cable, it lasts long than you use bronze. So the standard bureau of itself for which we just mentioned, they know whose cable away for come inside Sierra Leone. So but when the standard bureau don't feel like a public toilet where everybody can go in, you know, they know they do no checking. So coming back to this fire incident, you know, it really heartrending because we know majority of the people where the house they burn, you know, everything so far with the inside they can burn, knocking them not again for start. And you know, Sierra Leone right now things are very, very difficult. But the firefighters they try, you know. I tell you that 2 grams to carry for serve the whole of Sierra Leone. So that they try. And the ETSA, we, you know what, for the ETSA, we now they have a champion for born people they host them. I can say that a champion because we as citizens, we not get now law the way they protect you for sue ETSA in a court. Because if the law, therefore we as citizens, we get environmental law, we're strong. Where we as citizens will come as one and sue them, ETSA people in a court. This fire incident will less. But there is no law where go brace we say, okay, then we sue them people in a court. Now the law then we parliamentarians and other motive them for the make, not for motherhood bill. So we need a law where go guide the environment because these are very, very challenging issues. For example, now, ETSA can give light 1 minute. It takes about 1 minute. You know, that's shocking light there. So man of itself, it go the warm water with the heater, they don't plug them. Not take away the ticker, they come back, they call it force. Then they ignite fire. But all that thing, if we get law, where they protect we as citizens, this mess it is stop because people and we are paying our bills. We they pay. Can you imagine right now? ETSA the overcharge reserve. Meter will buy with no money. They say no to meter. Now they won't meter. If they pay for that. Where if we meter well safe, if you get problem, you go pay the how you buy now. So back you go pay. For me the car adjuster back. So then people like the ETSA of itself, I will tell you, Mr. Presenter, they are highly corrupt, a corrupt institution than they. Now that's why ACC when I been Kelfala for the do cross examination part, the institution there. But we the big government for me to get a strong environmental law for guide we. Because if we get strong environmental law for guide we, they mess there the stop. Because look, a sacred house in Sierra Leone, where we all know where na state house. And we all know say state house will get fire alarm. So if state house board, whether the most safe house na Sierra Leone, if in born, I mean say you and I, we host them, they get
not safe again. All right. Continue with inside the program. Okay, we get to other guest with at the Zoom line, and in name is George Makoti. John, we don't join right now inside the program. I hope I get this on him very well. If I not get him, forgive me and correct me, please. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Pierre. Thank you, KOL RES. Thank you. Hello?
Yes, we'll get to you. Go ahead.
Thank you for this wonderful time. Well, don't give it. Or pass on this wonderful information and for interact and for showcase issues in this country. I'm George C.S. Makoti, the CEO for the Unify on Target, Radicalo, Positivo, Radicalo, the Unifier, Dr. Richard Conte. I'm here you this morning.
All right, welcome to the show. Okay, so when we talk, you just need to talk about the issue of the fire business inside the country. You know, what's your take on this fire business? As you talk, so we play one particular video in the background where, you know, light, for example, and so the lights, they blink like where you did in a club, you know, continuously, the bright. This is all not the problem. Imagine energy bulbs serve the play whenever ETSA give lights. Waiting again go left. What do you take?
Well, this day tell me about the epileptic system of electricity which this government, the pauper government, can give Sierra Leoneans. After they don't inflate the tariffs, the prices don't go high, sky high. Now they can't end up for Kangiwi this kind of Jebu electricity in this country. This is past Jebu system of electricity. Now we pay for blackout in Sierra Leone. Just like what my colleague guest the talk just now. Now you do buy meter, you buy, you top up, you put and then all the month long you dey pay back. You for pay because of the blackout we dey get. And this erratic and epileptic system of electricity na im don fuel today who dey get every day now, who dey see fire everywhere. Because times immemorial, na here all don dey, we don grow up na here. The way all this fire don rampant na the country now, e no ever be so. E no ever be so na this country in the history of Sierra Leone. So that will tell you say now from the EDSA and from the government that then give you this kind erratic system of light. Because if the past regime then give you light, we not be say 24 hours electricity, but at least we'll be there close to 24 hours electricity, especially the capital city of Freetown and all the other big towns there. But if now when they don't can promise you all the lofty promises, the agenda for the new direction, we condemn everything what in the past regime do. The only for can left now for run per fire. The government responsible. And EDSA, because EDSA, I don't know if they are not well financed, they are not well equipped. Them back now just again now how they want to get. Also, when they talk about also the building, the poor quality of electrical appliances now we don't get. Even some houses, okay, we also talk about how some of the engineers who then be informed, who then be take for work for them, maybe in a poor quality cables they use, but this, because 10 years, 7 years to 8 years back, we get a government who give you light. We not get this kind of problem. We not get this kind of problem. Even with the Chinese cable, they will be there. Because Chinese cable will not enter, and Nigerian cable will not enter Australia for long. For the past 20 years. But why not now in this regime, we get them kind of sporadic fire incident there from within the fire spokesperson tell we, he say over from 2024 January 2025 sorry January to now, he say over 220 something houses or places don't catch fire. It is very alarming. And the almighty house, the citadel of power, na Sierra Leone in house born in catch fire. Must tell you say we are not safe. We are not safe. The government of President Bio don't fail for secure lives and properties in this country. We don't see the Bosbos, now from Bosbos, now na fire. Yeah, want to another Sodom. We go pray. We now all join we had. KOL RES for we pray for this country. Yes, we go pray. But, and we've been praying, and we'll still continue to pray. But the government do for doing assignment well. The government need for doing assignment. I believe you say by this hour, therefore don't institute a very, very key and professional and serious body for investigate this fire incident in this country with EDSA, for bring EDSA to the book.
Okay.
For investigate what is that, but they will not see nothing. Right. We just see new Jeep and they come. They go to Lime Jeep and Oba. Then they go Usai. Just a fly. Just like I will call it now. I think the president of Sierra Leone is now the global diplomats everywhere, and the country they're on fire.
The president of Salon are waiting.
He's now gallivanting himself as the global diplomat. He's everywhere. Then the country they're on fire. He's a global diplomat.
Let's continue with the program. And we didn't move away. You know, we just touch on the issue then because the issue then Bokuna Salo right now it's just too boko and frustrating. Let me move quickly on the other issue where it gets to do with money business, you know. And I'm Dr. John, I'm Prosper. Let me talk about, you know, first we get the IMF, second we don't get the MCC. IMF don't call, we say, yeah, on look and talk. We give no money, but we not see the money waiting in the do. The proposal gonna for na the do you know. The minister says from 10 days then go lag behind pan certain things then, but that no mean say they know they do them things in day. And by the way, IMF not suspend them funding them, then just want to let them go and do a review on the things that way then say then they do. And now they don't go meet IMF for discuss this issue. Just as they don't go, yesterday we get the latest sad news for Salone. Say MCC Salone not go able to get that couple again because then they shut down MCC. Dr. Prosper, what do you think about this?
Well, nice sad news for where we not go get the MCC because the IMF, this same President Bio governance be the do vuvuzela when the APC government be into power, where then they say we just take money, we just take money, we just take money. So in the wisdom of Ernest Bai Koroma, they introduced austerity. And austerity was carved by the people of a sufferation idea. But austerity is a best idea for a meltdown economy. Because we see Sierra Leone every day, economy they melt down. We continue friendly to investor at all. So we continue friendly to investor, when economy they go down. And the IMF, I would say, if they come out, if we then they give money, some of we as Sierra Leone we get love for Sierra Leone gladly because now add that's where we can picking, then go can pay because the kind debt this government don't take there. We grant picking then and I get for pay the debt steady because we get for pass go, we picking and pass go. But in the area of the MCC, say the MCC you get for fulfill certain
criteria.
Criteria force before you achieve them. And one, you see Sierra Leone a case study. Usai we already up, nine more for lay up. Opposition only. We just feel like a one party system. So how this go be applicable? We not go get them. And we remember when the first lady Fatima Bayo be the talk of the MCC, we don't get them, we don't get so and so. But maybe just because some of we where they in between the line, we don't watch this, we not go get them because the criteria they don't put for get the MCC, we don't match up to that criteria. And
but they been saying we don't meet up all of them things in the. But now, not as a result of we own failure for meet the criteria, but now as a result of the new policy from Trump for shut down MCC. So not only Salone go lost our access there at all.
I don't get you clear.
Okay, at the time for say this recent blow we cancel not as a result of the failure from Salone for meet the criteria them, but as a result of the policy from Trump for shut down MCC because he says America they waste too much money on foreign aid.
Well, now one of Donald Trump in policy in Landy. Donald Trump one boost in country, say may America before America, and they come with over millions of jobs in America. They give them back. So Sierra Leone, if what thing we teach them, they teach we do social study and do the ideas and research the world don't get so far. We get minerals them way iron offers alone don't do for make we forget partner MCC Day, IMF Day. And but this governance not true to the people of Sierra Leone because Mr. Presenter, everything with this government they criticize, they can do times 100. So if Donald Trump do that, may we see because December go implement austerity because Adani we want for see me the implements. May they cut down of the travels, cut down of certain ministries, certain agencies there, and this is the problem of Sierra Leone. So minister of environment for go. Now the meteorological agency they go. They're already in our environmental side, they all they go. Now a pressure to the economy. So if the economist wouldn't get, now it will introduce a policy we will curb the economy, we will move on, it will fine. Because as I tell you, waiting them say they can do and pass 100 times 100. So it's like if no aid no they come Sierra Leone will become more harder. We go live in a country we going to someone again. This that the fire don't come.
Okay. All right. So I'll come over to you, George. The issue of the MCC. We don't dance, we don't sing, we don't plan, and we don't even say this will settle the light business. But just as we wake, sleep and wake, we hear Trump say, sorry, but at the shut down MCC, we're not going to spend too much money again on other country them. According to people them, especially the Postway Facebook, the Newswinner Alphabet, say this will expose the weakness of government them. It will expose how empty government them be when they rely only on foreign aid instead of them actually develop themselves. What's your take on this MCC thing?
Yeah. Anyhow, so built on lies and fake and deceit, go stand. This government, the pauper President Bio-led government, we don't back the past government severely and severely that then they can do better for improve the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Now I just give you a prelude to this time. From 2018-2019. The first government policies of the pauper, I didn't really forget the missteps. A total policy missteps. For come as a poor nation like this, we said them be subsidized. For mitigate, for put down, for pushing down the difficulties from boss and the Sierra Leoneans. For make sure that they can up small. You can follow international bodies, if I can say so. You can remove subsidies. And you can with a bloated, in fact, now is a balloon government. You don't suppress the project that now 1 month done now for only cater for in workman, the Chinese number of workman that we get. And this is the president who be oppose the last government, who be only get about 30 ministers with deputies. Now we talk about over 200 both ministers and deputies. We talk about over 100 ambassadors, and now we get deputy ambassadors who never happen in the history of Sierra Leone. For go get deputy ambassadors. Even as I said, not even necessary. Forget a mission house, then just to so what thing would they say? They say, look who say, no look who say for them, look who say walkie foot. Sierra Leone, this government, the pauper government, get the total missteps as the world go and take over governance. We talk, then come with this for remove subsidies. We talk, we challenge for say this time they will help and the cushion. They remove the subsidies. Who side and put the money? Now they want to know. Because then they say, when they pull and say, then they come out, they can pull the country from unnecessary expenditure. But who say they today? Things don't go out of hands. So me the MCC young come one or no can one, get nothing for do with Sierra Leoneans again. Because this government, we don't come and from 2018 to 2019, now everything just go out of hands. Prices skyrocketed. I read on this morning when the MCC closed. But mind you, the mistakes that don't happen from 2018, 19, 2021. The policy sources can engage and knack chespa will not even they yield fruit to the poor man, the layman, the citizen of Sierra Leone. The issues, they look at this abortion bill. That the time this for talk about abortion bill, it's just a distraction. When we get tony issues, look at the hospitals and in this so empty. Some hospitals not get beds. Some hospitals not get drugs, not get medicines. So, some not even get staff. Now, you go private hospitals. I think these are the issues of this government for the talk about. The MCC, Sengepie, me, I don't see say the people of Sierra Leone deserve forget anything better from the MCC, even said if you been calm. Because look at the money, so we hear about oh, calm go. But every day the lives of Sierra Leoneans they continue to get harder and harder. All the monies outside them go. You know, in 2011 or so, we really the former regime who then win the MCC card, they pass them, and we'll see them, and we'll, at least some of you will not go say we'll see the money, but at least I drive, I go Makini, I see good road, I go Putlock, I see good roads, I go Mayamba, I see good roads, I go Kambi, I see good roads. From Sierra Leone to Guinea, observe they take 2 days a day. Now they go, they 1 day, they return. So we'll feel them. God development, not until they talk. You for feel them. If for know around you. So if the government of the former president EBK been tell you say they win, yes, we'll see them and we'll feel them because see roads and we village.
But the win way down and they win the MCC different from this one. Down and they not to the compact proper.
What are they say? Correct as Sierra Leoneans globally. Even self with this money for become.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
From the past 7 years, all we don't see now, no hope for the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay, I get you.
Because the money government don't waste on themselves, not on the people of Sierra Leone, on themselves. Let me check, just get a time, check, may see how man that they pay themselves.
Get you. Okay.
You have to point.
Oh yes, I feel you.
How the Sierra Leoneans they suffer. Look at the BBB fat motocar when they pass out. Then go now the hospitals if they see any better ambulance right now. Go to hospital. Go there if they see better ambulance.
Okay, so if you get to that point, like out to you, Dr. John Prosper, you know the issue of ambulance. We see, for example, we understand say Mutuka them lost, but ambulance them. And now the Ministry of Agriculture bikes them the loss, you know, over 30 almost bikes them. So the issue of we be not say the audit report they tell me more about money business. But now we find out say motorcar then the loss, bike then the loss, things them where then they put for as equipment or any other thing for the ministries then they go before, then they just disappear. And not to 1, 2, 30, 100, 150. What does this mean for we country in development?
Well, we started good. You know, we remember when Ebola came. When Ebola be there, we see a huge amount of ambulance them. You know, and the country health system be somehow when Ebola be less, be somehow with the going smoothly because of the ambulance them be there. And fast forward to 2019, and the ambulance they begin to disappear. Now we various hospitals and clinics where we get in Sierra Leone. But you know, there are people that really do harm. They are politicians, you know, because the ordinary man will go thief motorcar, you know, and only politicians will go able to know the gimmicks of how to get ambulance na certain position. Well, we see say even come we major hospital where we get apparently where it treats 80% of Sierra Leoneans them not gonna reach 2 ambulance. You know, and talking about cottage, where na belle woman any then they deal with. Now reach 5 ambulance. So this like a call for concern. Also, because you see, ambulance, you know, na something way big, you know, in the will hospital in Sierra Leone. More we go to the list one for when a glove. You know, glove, when a glove. I buy glove now in hospital. So, and we can see at the media, the Minister of Health and Sanitation, they say we are put so in place, free and all. But the man, they are politicians, you know, they sabi lie. They lie. But you know, say we still get Governor Clarkson in prayer. So we love you again, Governor Clarkson in prayer. But the one the way they really make the poor people suffer. You know, would they pray? Governor Clarkson in prayer. Now would they pray for them?
Okay.
But it's really bad. Mr. Presenter, really bad. Or maybe hospital today.
You don't hold back.
You know, get ambulance. They don't get bike. You know, they don't get the things the way people say we hospital institution or we would say smoothly. And I tell you, hospital for day with water. But we hospital and now we hospital and now cannot not get pump where we supply them. So if you they go to hospital for making them go menu, no you they go for go add sick, you go get chance for good again. You go get chance for good again. You go to the house, you prepare doctor yourself, you sleep. If you God say you go, you go. And one of the things anyway, but Kuma they afraid for go hospital because when you go hospital, if na malaria you go, you get sick way to pass malaria.
Yeah. Okay.
So we call on the power government for making try for salvage and kind. Yes, even we can remember most recently, you know, Mr. Presenter in 34. 34, we almost say 34. We didn't say but medicine business. We are good medicine because majority of we soldier there, that they take treatment. Even we soldier they beg right now, they gonna win at 34 because they say medicine all day. Medicine. And but recently, you know, the government say, but the drugstore be born. Fire be kitchen. Fire be kitchen at the drugstore. So this they tell we say we are living in the country of doom.
Sad.
If the government will take care of we health.
All right. Very sad for our country. Very, very sad.
We live in a country where, like how one of we social media impossible to say. If you sleep and wake, more tell Papa go thank you. I never would live. I would live in a drama. More tell Papa go thank you for sleep and wake, because we health system you know good for right home about.
Okay. Continue with inside the program. And now we'll go to another issue, and now we'll talk politics proper. And let me look at, you know, the different people first inside the APC, we don't get support. So, you know, people all around the country. And from the paper, we know the drone newspaper say, you know, Jagaban don't actually unveil a particular vehicle where go, you know, they help people forget water. Now the tongue, Freetown particularly, if you want, you know, water well, it can help on for when I get them. Because water don't turn big problem. Let's start with you, Dr. Prosper. I will start with you because well, you know, introduce yourself as somebody we get candidates within the APC, but George already don't tell we young candidates. So I wait for you everything you get for say. But what do you take on the help where Jagaban they give to people?
You know, a good one. You know, we don't dispute the fact say a good one, because even me, if I get the financial strength, maybe I could do the same because we want to make Sierra Leone be a better country, maybe people in, because we are surrounded with water, and now we strain for water. So it's like we now upside down now we live. Now I will, yes. So now a good one, you know, but it's beyond politics. You know, politics is beyond this water beyond, because you get to deal with an administrative mindset and all that technicality. Really, you being when are you? You know, you can get a small community, you can supply them. Because normally we can do them, we can give picking them books, them, give them scholarship, you know, side them the way with a build school. I mean, you know, we just want to see how we brothers and sisters, you know, we suffer.
So the question for you now, it don't take where salon don't they try people where we they talk about get a technical know-how, you know, get the book business now they aid and all of them things and they, but you say don't they say we they aid for the doom, you know. So you not think say it's about time for us begin see if now serviceman says we will forget the bold mind for transform salon no getter.
Well, you know,
because sorry about that, but because for example, we see Burkina Faso right now. That person have been just soldier man. You know, we're not to get, but because the love where it gets no more for in country, well, we not gonna say it perfect, but it try for move in country forward.
Well, I will reflect back to now your second to last statement where you brought forth.
Okay.
Sierra Leone Post, we don't want serviceman now one. And we don't want a politician where not get an idea of running an administrative. We not get idea for being in governance. We don't want 10 people in there. Because now when you day in governance, now you need to be run governance. But if you're not there in governance, you need to be run governance because it feels like a new man to you. It feels like new something to you. It just want more like now when you did now object, now you will know what they happen with object. So if you just start human, you need to be what they happen. So it's the same as governance. So right now, Sierra Leone, what we need first with a technocrat. We get the administrative idea. We don't did it. We don't work with somebody. We don't did it. We don't put Sierra Leone into an limelight. And then we need. We don't need Juman. We don't need serviceman. We don't need first timer because we don't give first timer chance then at Sierra Leone. They fail we. So we need somebody who can pick we from these dungeons out there, this pit, and raise we up. And me, I believe say the only person we're going to raise we. Me, I don't talk anywhere. Now only the former vice president. And will raise we. Because as a vice president, he don't rule win as Sierra Leone for 84 times. Everything goes normal. He don't get into the realm of affairs. Now Sierra Leone, close to 8 years. He know the good and bad things then. He know how to tackle issues. Mind you, you see, when they be live for exposure, now APC party, now the same people they say will lie against this man. They set up a special investigative body for watch into in case them. They find out. Oh, that's the kind of person they will can over against Salon can rule Salon for we, can make Salon for we like how una be make up. Because when the former president and his vice probably they do good, you know, say you get a backup. And in backup was very good. So we need a backup then make up and see how we will get a good country, a country where we will love back. When we go say like we want when we travel out, so come back, we'll say, no place like home. But look right now, I'll tell you, when Adenaya presently, the kind where they see people they suffer. You know, sufferness now a definition of the ordinary Sierra Leonean. But I'll tell you. So we don't need that kind of vote the way the guy like go 500,000 say, hey, no, give me a vote. He go 200,000. No, we need people who are politically inclined. We get administrative know-how. We sabi how for shaping the problem of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
At the
All
time,
right.
some of the bad politicians in this political party do not want for me the right person emerge, because the right person emerge, majority of them, you know, the majority of them they go na the
Okay. All right.
at the corner.
Thank you. Let come over to you now. I think Dr. Don't tell we and the Sierra a land we actually don't sense certain things here. And don't give you plain one, or I feel saying are the best one. Well, a move out from waiting Jagaban they do. Well, let me come over to you, George. Waiting a you take on the gesture, the good things them way Jagaban they do.
Well, one for tell and thank you. A good move. It shows say is a Sierra Leonean who ready for push, for help, for play in your role. We in the unifier we appreciate anybody who do well for Sierra Leone. And Jagaban, he don't show the area outside India is a businessman. You know, for letting the government move go before, you need the private sector for move effectively. Because the government able to do everything. So we need the good citizens them who get the capability, who get the hand in power for come down and join with the government for work for push the country go before. The problem we face Sierra Leone today, everything are government. And this government then can cause them for themselves. Because the former regime, they open hands to the private sector. They saw the former president, he invite people in the state out, more than diasporans then. Every December, he call them for come up and get a dinner with them. He talk to them for come home, for make them can invest. And we'll see during from 2007 to 2017, we see a lot of business, we see a lot of diasporans then come and then provide the enabling environment that nobody will take them away from the former blessing and Esbekuruma. He been provide peace and security for every citizen of this country, for every investor, for every business people. And we see how people be zoom in the Mika inside. People who's in. Foreign investors, the Sierra Leoneans, citizens, everybody come on board. Jagaban, we applaud them. He demonstrates the law for in country, and we in the unifier camp, we appreciate them. And we go call them home for come over to the unifier and join the technocrats and join the man who get the know-how. Somebody who is efficient and effective, who has been consistent within the APC and Sierra Leone. We don't need an independent of the politician. He did so today, tomorrow he did so. No. Dr. Richard Conte has been effective and consistent within the party and Sierra Leone.
All right. Allow you this message for you, Doctor. Let's just see quickly the message. We are catch up with Gigi Snow. Okay, this one for me, I say thanks, George. A president, no need for be an expert. In need for get a human heart, get a big heart, and understand the suffering of the people in doing the right thing for a change. George, what do you think? Because you've been the type for talk about the experience from Jagaban on side, but this person say you don't need experience, and I buy this a bit. I go reference again to the Burkina Faso thing, and I never come into politics, not just for German only life, but the thing we don't do, it don't pass the politicians the way those stay in power for the rest of their life. I will call names for example. for example, in the APC, you get Osman Fode and Sane, for example. We don't take politics. It gets all the experience in politics. Yeah, although you don't get the opportunity yet for lead, but you don't need too much the person we get the expertise or we get the waiting, but you need person we get good heart for your country.
You know, governance is something different. It's very different. You know, I can take from the former president, which he tell me, Dr. Ernest Koroma, the former president. That was a time we talked to me in 2008. He said if he not been going to parliament after the 2002 elections, he knows he been contest for the presidency, he lost, but he go to parliament. You see, that 5 years so he go take na parliament, now he go shape in life, now he go open in eye for know the issues of Sierra Leone. He said if that 2002 election, if he been winning, he said for don't be the worst president of Sierra Leone. Because he was an outsider. Yes, I'm a businessman. Yes, he get money. If he don't go internationally, don't come back home. But if he don't succeed in the whole of business. But he say when he go na parliament, now then he go open. And they go know the issues. Then if you remember the presidential debates, the aspirant 2018, one of the voice where Samura be saying, one of the talk we put out there, we take the in my mind, where I believe say yes, not true. He say, you know, they can't promise Sierra Leoneans the heaven. He say all now they can't give lofty promises, so they are outsiders. They don't know nothing what will happen inside. And when President Bill finally came inside, an outsider, look at what is happening. 3 months was not enough. So evaluate that President Bill, the guy will perform. No. And I've been just a junta at 90 days he rule. And Sierra Leone, we not go say what happen in another country, it go happen in Sierra Leone. What is shoot for another country? You know, go shoot.
Why not? Why not?
We don't see Sierra Leone. Now we get, I think, inside West Africa. Now we get the first school. What's happening? Nothing enough for we.
So why you feel say enough for still work?
Who's nothing productive don't happen to we. Okay. Yes, other countries, Burkina Faso, Traore is doing well. Now cool. Now they work so for them. Sierra Leone don't try cool several times, then fail we hopefully. Just like what the doctor they say, we don't need a newcomer right now in Sierra Leone.
So I still ask the question, not about newcomer waiting. It's about the hearts for the people. You can be possible don't stay in power for longest possible time, but you know still get the hearts of the people.
Well, yes, I go there. I go to that point where you say somebody don't stay in power. It depends on the individual.
Okay.
But
there you go. Hold on. You say it depends on waiting?
Well, the individual.
Thank you very much. That's not the word exactly. I'll come back to you. Let's come over to you, George. What do you say think? You know, we just need somebody with experience, or we need somebody with we get the contact heart?
Well, we look at on both sides, not just focus on one side and lost the other side. We don't get leaders. We don't get people. We don't serve with them leaders in it. It is high time we look at them pros and cons. We put Sierra Leone at the center for George Temple player. No pull party lens or candidate lens. We put them and see the few years where they don't serve, what we don't sabi them, how they shape their life, how they don't ever attract people in life, even from the time where they don't get nothing. They say pikin don't get for better from the beginning, you know. Understand? Well, politics today, as we lecturer Taribe tell me, he say politics, he say democracy is not the best form of governance, because some people can just come in, rogue politicians can come in with money, they buy electorates and then become the worst leaders, they become the worst people. But that takes us on for where we sit down and scrutinize the leaders, the other people where they can't stand so, and look the past records, look the present records of them people they are. Then we were able to move and choose a correct person. If we focus on money, we will miss the point. If we focus on tribal lines, on regional lines, we will miss the point. We say Sierra Leone this right now. We need all for put Sierra Leone one. as the center point for let we select a leader who will lead this country, who go pull up at this dabarum, who don't find yourself. On like they talk about Burkina Faso, yes, he's doing well. Sierra Leone don't get coups then. They're not doing well. They find them end up for dump inside all them. Will be say 30 and look for Komoso. Guinea don't get a coup. Junta leaders. What do well? Sheku Toure na be a junta leader. You come to Alassana Conte, na be a junta leader. But they're able to do some things for Guinea. And now look at Mamadou Doumbouya, what he's doing. Okay? So Sierra Leone, I want for call everybody attention here. We need to be sincere this time around. Let we not say, hey, this don't count money. Lord, go for that. Hey, this don't count this. Yes, I'm happy about Jagaban in Kawan. I'm happy the things that they do. But I think say we also need for look for the experience. They say being a best player does not guarantee you to be a best manager. To be in a team who win World Cup not guarantee you the player who play who win the World Cup or say yourself for win World Cup as a coach. No, not quite different things. Sierra Leone, we need for put candidate them and watch them and see them. And I'm telling you, the same player who are not watch all. They're all the candidates won't come up for APC. They're very good. They're fine. But Dr. Richard Conte, the unifier, I think they don't on top. They're all right. Because charisma, because of in loyalty to Sierra Leone and to APC, he has been efficient and effective.
Right. Thank you.
And brilliantly supporting the party in bad, all and good times.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think at the point where we did so now, we will get for do one online survey. We see that amongst all of the candidates, all of the people the way we don't hear but that now the most popular. You know, because we know yet Dr. Samoa Kamara don't declare, say he wants for B again. We know yet that yet. So for all the one them, except Dr. Samoa Kamara, all the one them we actually don't show face, we go actually bring them come up and see what in the public gets for say with regards all of them and they individually and see how many votes they go actually get. So if we reach to this point, I want for reach on to again for 1 minute following a wrap up. What will be on a final submission? I will start with you, Doctor.
Yeah, I want to say make the country well assured say if they give the former Vice President Chief Alhaji Sidiki Samsumana the mantle of leadership, Sierra Leone will regain in past glory again. Because the man will don't be in a leadership position. You don't act as the president, you don't act as a vice president. Because when the president not be the day, na tongue, now him they act in a capacity. So he know how to govern Sierra Leone. Because we all we see some of we get the idea, even though we not be the tongue, but we see how Sierra Leone they go smoothly. And I can tell you, by all the candidates the way they come, they all engineer them. They all don't answer yes or to one way or the other. And also, he's not a politician, but he's a leader. We get a humanitarian act. Despite of all what he don't do inside the APC, despite of everything we don't do, but he still gets a act of forgiving and a one for all this nation. Because this nation are in the post where we fix this way Sierra Leone Day, because presently Sierra Leone Day to doom. We see the kind of developmental strive them way he don't come out as vice president and where you don't come up with. But in this time, we don't need that kind just come there. We don't need that person the way say the money they can't spray. If you want to spray money, find a company where you go create and employ with your brothers and sisters there. We're going to be happy for you.
All right.
And also, say plenty take it to the weird, and because this is a very big opportunity for reach out the outstanding leader, where 100% gets believe or trust in him as a man of integrity, as a man we know for one the administrative of Sierra Leone, because now a businessman, mind you, we know say when the two businessmen put it together, they want Sierra Leone well. So I believe say in as a businessman, they get all the idea, administrative idea, and then everything come together, it will make Sierra Leone a better
Thank you
place.
very
Thank
much.
you. I said thank you.
Thank you. So let's come over to you, George, quick.
Thank you. I have for hammer this point one.
Go ahead.
For be elder or age or for say I don't go there before no count here. The religious books and the Bible me also dey. Wake up with the appointed leaders, look for age. Joseph now be the youngest.
But you know, be the post we tell we just not say for get money, not enough. You need forbidden day side.
Yeah, what I mean? Joseph was the member of the family. God choose him. Neither the youngest. David, the member of the family. Neither the youngest. God choose him. Understand? But God look at I say the individual, the heart. So being there, serving, don't guarantee.
So hold on again. Sorry for the coming side, but it's just talking back again. Say God look at the individual in his heart, and if you look at the individual in his heart, now that's why this issue of Jagaban being come up. You know, things say God they look the individual in his heart as well, not to because he be done the as you be say.
We don't see them. We don't see Jagaban. I don't see all the rest. I say they're all fine. I say but Dr. Chalconte get the back in order.
Okay, continue.
Because
Kwame
Nkrumah start from a lower level as a common politician. Say God choose him, he serve. God be done the inside, be done the experience. Let us look at Singapore. Singapore from 1965 when they get independent. Shomon Lee, he be there as a servant, he be there as a poor man, but he be there work with the governance. Then end up for change and transform Singapore. A former president of America, Barack, he can't Ghana. He tell you say Africa no need strong women. You don't need strong men. We need strong institutions. How can we build strong institutions? Now we didn't know how we technocrat. If forget her. If we don't serve, if we don't day in the limelight. Former president, I'll tell you just not say. He said if you not be there in governance, if you don't be the worst president. And the former flag bearer, Samura confirmed in 2018. He said, they can't promise like what they promise you. And we don't see until the the president, His Excellency, he gives lofty promises because he know we don't dey inside governance. So Sierra Leone and politics, for the highest bidder, it is wrong because I studied politics, political science at Frobe College. You understand? We need people with the knowledge, people who get the hearts, people who get the love for the country. Jagaban gets in area who they embrace as the unifiers, but they can join and boom the private sector. Now in area, Papa tell you, one of the lecturers tell you, say, if you want to do the stupidity of a professor, take him or her out of his area of studies. Take him or her out of his area of study. Jagaban not a politician. Jagaban a business tycoon. Would embrace him. For they can boom the economy of Sierra Leone together with Dr. Chalconte as president of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time with me. Dr. John Prosper and George Makoti. I thank you for joining us on the program this morning, and we wish you a very good day. And thank you very much. Yeah, thank you to you as well. We don't watch the program. We don't leave your comments. We don't like. We don't share. Please, if you don't like the program, please consider for do so before you go. I think saying at the time we don't reach so now. Also, we get people them we we begin to talk about the candidates where you bring them come. Then we left the issue and go into the candidates. It's obvious and normal at the time don't reach so. Yeah, we will get for the reader and the well. Now this make we can see if president no work first time. A second time, it will work. Well, some patients can work second time. But there we go, and they see what's in the happen. Thanks to the producer who make this program reach you this morning. My name is Sembepe, the Freedom Fighter. We bring the program come to you. Until we meet again, one for say we love us so very much. June 28, 2025, we are in an iconic white party, Strasbourg, the city of European Parliament, inside France. €100 for your tickets. Do you not left me alone? Not tell you. You remember the award? You wait the last minute, and then you have votes now. You're not able. So now you feel guilt. Say, oh no, there we know, but my vote not the part of So now wait to get your ticket now and join the team. The family member them on June 28th. Some people them don't already book the hotel. Some man they begin each year from the 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, then party. 29, then day 30, the first, some man begin go. Some man they go the 29, some man they go the 30, the first day. You know, so people and they come around for can make sure say they get good time with we. And we go make sure say we open hand for everybody. So now let's be no love and all so much. Goodbye.
The street them drive full in fear. Voices muffled, nobody they care. The truth undine, a lie them spread. We dream them fly like bird we fled. All the toast truth them make come for. Them suspend justice, ignore we come. Corruption now the president's heart. The people them suffer, them take it off. We are no go quiet, we go rise again. Through the storm and struggle, we go face the pain. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Home again, home again. When I go see me home, when I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Poverty don't hold the poor them tight. Then the thief the money, left we for fight. We talk don't die, the silence we voice. Police them use